Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Soul Horizons Tarot. I'm going to be doing a look at the year ahead reading for the sign of Pisces. So be aware that this is a collective reading, so not all messages will apply to everyone out there. If it doesn't sound familiar, because we are going to start in January, if it doesn't sound familiar, it is probably, or it doesn't fit your situation, it's probably not your story. Just keep an open mind about that. I've already shuffled, so I'm just going to cut the deck. If it does resonate, let me know in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate that. And we'll get started. So each card is going to represent the main theme of each month. And then the bottom is the main theme of the year. So we're going to start off with these. And do the same with the clarifiers. And then we're also going to pull, along with the clarifiers, we're also going to pull some tea leaf cards just to get some further information for you. Sorry, I had to start my timer. Alright, so Pisces, let's get this going. We're going to start off with January and end in December 2023. So your first card out is the Eight of Wands. Okay, so starting at the beginning of the month or the end of last year into January, things might have picked up speed. With the Eight of Wands, there could be a lot of communication between you and another person, or you and like your friends, your family members, your work. You could be getting a lot of information, or things are the progress of something is speeding up. A lot of things going on at once. Maybe your energy is shifting to, maybe it's your energy that is picking up speed. And look, okay, we have Hangman. That's your energy, Pisces. That's Pisces energy. So, yeah, you are coming out of a period of stagnation, a lack of progress, no progress, or very slow well, I wouldn't say slow. I would say this is like stagnation. It's being at a standstill. If it's not you, it's something maybe you were trying to create. So you are coming out of this, whatever this Hangman, we're going to clarify that. Let's see what that's about. But things are picking up here with the Eight of Wands. Things are moving. This could talk about travel. It could talk about a lot of information, incoming information or messages. But it is forward momentum. Tell me one more with the Hangman and the Eight of Wands, please, for the month of January. For Pisces. One more with the Hangman and the Eight of Wands, please. One more with the Hangman and the Eight of Wands. Maybe you have a lot of incoming or flowing ideas after a time of processing things with the Hangman. Tell me one more. I'd like one card. We'll do 3 shuffles. 1. That's 2. And 3. Four of Wands. Some of you may be moving. Moving to a different home, a different neighborhood, a different area. Maybe some of you are moving, changing jobs. Maybe a relationship, a marriage is picking up after a period of very little movement. Things not progressing have picked up, and now we have more stability, or at least we're moving towards more security, structure, something that brings stability. The Four of Wands can also be a celebration, so some of you could be traveling to reunite with someone, have a reunion, maybe like a family reunion. Some of you may be going, let's see what that Eight of Wands is about. Tell me about that Eight of Wands, please. Tell me about the Eight of Wands. What's going on with that Eight of Wands for Pisces in the month of January? What's going on with that Eight of Wands? I don't like to. Okay, we're going to do 3 shuffles. This is 1. Some of you, yeah, you could have had like a standoff or a standstill in a connection as well for some of you. There could have been a period of no communication, but we're coming out of that. We're now communicating with someone that we had distanced ourselves from, or blocked, or cut ties with, cut communication with. I say that because the Knight of Swords is here. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, and the Knight of Wands. We have 2 knights now, so there's definitely some inflow of messages, communication. If it's not communication, it's literally you acting out on some kind of idea that you've had. With these 2 knights, this talks about movement, and very quick movement, along with the 8 of, so very fast movement. Something is moving very quickly. Some of you could be moving into a home, deciding to move in with someone. Some of you could be moving. Some of you could be, like I said, going to a new workplace because we have that stability structure. Some of you are moving into a higher level of commitment within a connection. So let's see what that Hangman is about. That's Aries, Leo, Sag. Specifically Sag, does not have to be. Tell me about the Hangman. Why is that here? What does it represent? What was at a standstill? What was in like a period of stasis? Tell me about the Hangman for Pisces in January. I think that was preceding January, possibly in 2022. Yeah, it could have been very little, or conversation that was kept to a minimum, a bare minimum. Tell me about the Hangman. Alright, 3 shuffles. That's 1. 2. And 3. 6 of Cups. Yeah, this could have had to do with a home. A connection, whether that's a romantic connection, maybe a connection with a family member, maybe a sibling. Something was put on hold here. Efforts were stopped or hindered in some way by you or by the other person or by the situation itself. And now they're starting to pick up again. We're going to look at this Four of Wands, and then we'll pull some tea leaf. Tell me about that Four of Wands. We're moving into more security here, it feels like, with that Four. Or something that would potentially bring more stability. Tell me about that Four of Wands. Why is that here? What does it represent? It does kind of... The strongest thing I'm getting here is some kind of connection. I don't know if it's romantic, but it could be. It could be family, it could be love. Okay. I think that was the Knight of Swords. Oh, no, Queen of Cups. So yeah. We're opening our heart again to somebody. We're initiating contact. We are initiating or reinitiating something that had taken on a brief period of, not that it's brief, a period of no action, no progress, no movement. Things are flowing again. Alright? So, Eight of Wands. Well, that was fast. Okay. Ooh, yep. Alright. So we have Forest, Muddled, Unclear Thinking, and then Mice came out. Discord among friends or family. So yeah, there could have been some kind of situation within your friends, your social network, or your family that you needed to kind of separate from for a time so that you could understand something more, could think it through, could analyze, maybe try to see things from somebody else's perspective or hope that they saw it from yours. If you hear that, it's raining pretty hard out there. So yeah, this could have led to some muddled, unclear thinking because of some kind of disagreement, issues within a connection. Alright, so tell me about Hangman and the Six of Cups. Okay. Alright, Okay, so yeah, something got in the way of your happiness and well-being, and a new home, new attitude. So something was stalled here. It stalled out. It got in the way of your happiness, well-being, and it might have had to do with a new home or a new attitude. So that was put on pause because there was some uncertainty here, you know, miscommunication, disagreements, what have you. And then we're going to do the Four of Wands. Alright, so for some of you this could have had to do with an older man, dealings or relationship with an older man. So maybe a father, a boss. You could be the older man in this situation. Tell me about that Four of Wands, please. Yeah, I think we're trying to mend something here. Wish will not be granted. It's broken wishbone. So you had some kind of desire with this new home, new attitude, and that was because of this situation here. That's what was affecting this. Anything else? Okay. A distant friend is thinking of you, faraway dog. So this could have been a friend. And shield, you need to defend yourself. I don't know what that's about. Maybe there was an issue, an argument, a disagreement, a disconnect between you and a friend or someone who was far away. We did have that travel card, so maybe you canceled some plans, or they did, to go and visit, or to have some kind of reunion, or within a workplace environment. It can be different for everyone, but it does look like it's picking back up where it was left here with the Hangman, but it's not all resolved instantaneously. I think that's what we're trying to do with that Queen of Cups. We're open to the idea of reinitiating contact or reconnecting. Alright, so we're moving on to February. So it looks like in February we go kind of back into some similar energy of the Hangman. So we kind of hit a wall with that Eight of Wands, that energy that wants to move outward or move forward. We're hitting a wall again in February with the Four of Swords. This is a card about, it talks about the need to rest, the need to recharge, withdrawing, especially communication. It's about you know, prayer, meditation, healing, disconnecting from the world for a bit in order to go within, seek peace, internal peace. Like, we're internalizing here, we're reflecting, we're being very introspective. And then we also have the four, yeah, so we're kind of withdrawing from the world here in the month of February. Let's see what else comes up. 2 4s. So 44 may be important. The number 4 in general may be important to you. 44, February 4th possibly. Tell me more. One more with the 4 of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords for the month of February 2023 for, I almost say Scorpio, for Pisces. One more with the 4 of Pentacles. A quiet period. We're entering back into a quiet period. Possibly this could be somebody blocks communication with you, or you block communication with someone else. Let's do 3 shuffles. This is 1. That's 2. Oh, there's our 3. Alright, the one that came out is the Ace of Wands. So we're reflecting on something here. I think we're wanting more information about a potential new beginning. Or someone may be asking you for information. This is a card about investigating, looking into something, trying to seek out answers, ask questions. That is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy there. So some kind of new beginning here is what we're kind of, we're withdrawn from it. We're reflecting on it. Let's look at the 4 of Swords. Tell me about that 4 of Swords. Why the 4 of Swords here in the month of February, please, for Pisces? Why is that here? What does it represent? Right. Ooh, the Devil. Okay, some of you may be trying to separate yourself from some kind of toxic person, situation, habit. The Devil can talk about a lot of things. That's Capricorn energy there. Vices, addictions, negative thought patterns, coping mechanisms, codependency. It's karmic, sometimes karmic connection, karmic bond. It's a contract or karmic contract. This may be a habit for you to mentally shut down. For some of you, this may be like a pattern that you repeat, is when you feel threatened in any way, you kind of mentally shut down. You're very introspective. Let's look at that 4 of Pentacles. What happened here that shifted things from the 8 of Wands into the 4 of Pentacles and 4 of Swords? Tell me about that 4 of Pentacles. Why are we withdrawn? Why are we withholding our energy, protecting our energy, or possibly maybe even being very financially careful, cautious? Tell me about that Four of Pentacles. Why is that here? What does it represent? 1, 2, and 3. Okay, because there's some kind of disagreements, maybe petty arguments, petty bickering. The Five of Wands is a card about a lack of cooperation within a group. You know, like I said, it's destabilizing energy, whether it's other people or your own kind of internal process, like you've got too many things going on in your head or too many things going on in the situation. It's very distracting. It can be kind of chaotic, hectic. So whatever this is for you, the Five of Wands, this is why you're withdrawing. This is why you're internalizing. This is why you're setting yourself away from others or from whatever situation is following you into February. I do want to see what that Ace of Wands is, because that is a potential new exciting, it could be exciting or a passionate new beginning. But first of all, let's look at the Four of Swords and the Devil. No. Four of Swords and the Devil, please. Tell me about it. Alright. Excitement. Okay. We got firecracker. That's too many. Anything else? Excitement number 1. Alright, so that's definitely the one. Oh, okay, that's why. Shark. Okay, firecracker is excitement, which is attached, you know, to, I said an exciting, could potentially be an exciting new start, but you are withdrawing from it. And the reason is shark. Take care or there will be a loss of material wealth, which is what the Four of Pentacles does. He protects his coin. He also protects his energy. So this is not, you know, being open-handed. This is kind of like hoarding your wealth or being a little bit stubborn. But the reason is because you fear this. You fear that there will be a loss of material wealth or some kind of loss. It doesn't have to necessarily be. But then Angel also came out. Spiritual guidance, protection from harm. I think that's why you're going into self-preservation mode. Because whatever this is, the Five of Wands, this is the thing you're trying to protect yourself from. Maybe it's a situation like jealousy. Yeah, Parrot just came out. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. That is a card of gossip, jealousy. You know, spreading rumors. People trying to interfere, or an interference itself. But I'm going to put that back. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Wands, please. Four of Pentacles and Five of Wands for Pisces. Alright. Someone is extremely stubborn. What did I say? That you can be stubborn, hard-headed, and unwilling to change. I think if you're dealing with this person, this is why you're shutting down. Because you recognize that they're only going to offer you loss, and you're trying to protect yourself. It doesn't have to be a person. It could be a situation. You could be the stubborn one in this situation, and you're stubbornly like digging your feet in Tell me about this Ace of Wands. That's what I want to know about. Alright, temporary situation. Okay, you could be afraid that whatever this exciting thing is, it's not long term. Yeah, you're afraid that whatever this new offer is, this potential new beginning, you're afraid that it is only temporary. You've got things going on, especially back here. You know, it came from January, it followed you into February, but it turned from what seemed like would bring you stability into something that was unstable. And now you're trying to protect yourself in the month of February. And you're kind of isolating, going within, withdrawing, withholding. You're either being the stubborn one or you're dealing, oh, what am I doing? You're dealing with someone who is very stubborn and unwilling to change. So you're counteracting with kind of shutting down, going silent, going cold, distancing yourself. Moving on to March. Alright, it's going to get messy. Alright, so for March we have the Ace of Swords. So this is talking about a moment of clarity, a truth, a realization, something opening your mind back to the Eight of Wands again. Because that's where we started off with January, was the Eight of Wands. Now we have the Eight of Wands again. So information comes in and illuminates something, brings some kind of clarity, brings some kind of truth. So it's a mind-opening bit of information or revelation that you have. It could be your own revelation. Alright, so tell me more. Again, we have that Knight of, this could be coming from a fire sign, or this could be your energy picking right back up where you left it in January. Aries, Leo, Sag. I'm going to put that back though. Tell me one more with the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Swords, please, for the month of March 2023 for Pisces. One more. Alright, 3 shuffles. That's 1. That's 2. Chariot. Okay, so Cancer energy there. Truth that sets something into motion. And this is big. The Chariot is a major arcana, so this is a big big idea. Possibly the Ace of Swords can be a new idea, fresh perspective. But with it comes movement, whether that's literal or figurative travel. We're going to clarify and see, what is that Ace of Swords? What is that truth? What is that realization? What is that moment of understanding? What is that? About what? 2, 3. I had one come out. Page of Cups. Okay, this could be an apology that you either give or receive. This could be somebody expressing their feelings. We do have the Nine of Wands, so somebody is skeptical about this. Somebody is skeptical about a message that they receive, whether that's you. I'm gonna put this back just because that's the card that came out. It could very well be, this is your energy, though. So this could just be you coming to some kind of understanding, a moment of clarity. Tell me about that Eight of Wands. What's that about? That is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but I would say for me the page is Pisces energy. So this is your truth. Tell me about the Eight of Wands. What's that? Okay. Another page of Wands. So this could be somebody else coming in with a message, wanting to extend something to you, offer you something, possibly communicate that they have interest in you. They're curious about you. It could be like flirtatious messages. Your clarity is now that you know what they want to do, which is move something forward with you. And this is Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Tell me about that Chariot. Tell me about the Chariot. Alright. We have the Knight of Cups. Okay, so that's really good progress. To go from the Page of Cups to the Knight of Cups. This is emotional development. This is, the spark of curiosity turning into something. It's gradually moving into more than just being curious. Now, it doesn't have to be necessarily like a romantic interest, although it very well could be. This could be somebody that has a crush, whether you or somebody expresses they have a crush on you, or you have a crush on someone else. But this does feel like emotions, feelings are definitely involved here. And something is moving forward. We had the beginning of the flow, we had a stop, a halt. Something clogged the flow of this, and then we're back to much more open, vulnerable kind of energy here. So let's, alright, tell me about that Ace of Swords. Tell me about that Ace of Swords with the Page of Cups, okay? We have two, cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life. Okay, there's something that you were dissatisfied with. Maybe that was the realization that you were unhappy. And now you're ready to move towards what would make you happy, but we'll see. Bag, something important such as a new job or a raise. So maybe that was what was disappointing. That things were not progressing. But I think this is like it's it was disappointing, but the energy here is still picking up in spite of it, or we're going to see. I think maybe it's like a realization that you were unhappy where you are or were, and now you're ready to move on, potentially. And that can talk about a relationship as well. Tell me about the Eight and Page of Wands. Okay. Leg, stepping into a new experience. Okay. So maybe something didn't go the way that you thought or had hoped here, because you do have that disappointment with something important, new job or raise, something new. Two cards that are talking about new. So maybe this is an offer for a job. Okay, and then we have Bat, take care, enemies are working against you. I don't know. Maybe that's what was disappointing. Maybe somebody didn't uphold their end, because sometimes those pages can be a little bit untrustworthy. They're a bit mercurial. Tell me about the Chariot and the Knight of Cups. Okay, that was back to the basics. Tell me about the Chariot and the Knight of Cups. Chariot and the Knight of Cups. Alright, thank you. Oh, wow. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. So either romantic or business. Maybe some of you are moving starting a new relationship, or a relationship is progressing, a higher level of commitment. Again, we had somewhat kind of similar energy here in January. Again, it hit that, you know, temporary off switch, and then we're back again in March. So I think there was disappointment, but now we're back on the right path, or we're back where we want to be, and we kind of have a fresh perspective, I feel like, with that the Ace of Swords and the Page of Cups, coming in with a fresh perspective, or a new idea, or a better idea because someone expressed something to you and made things a little bit more clear. But again, sometimes these pages can be I don't know why that word keeps eluding me. Eluding. They're unreliable, inconsistent. But I do think this is good progress here. Alright, April. So in April we have the Six of Swords. Okay, this can talk about movement. You've had a lot of movement cards. So I wonder if some of you are traveling a lot, or you like to move. Not like move houses, but some of you might be kind of like migratory birds. You never sit still in one place for too long. But the Six of Swords can talk about mentally moving on in order to find peace, seeking harmony, seeking still water. Where back here in the Six of Swords, it's about leaving the waves, the turbulence, the tumult behind. Leaving the drama behind in order to seek quieter, more peaceful environment. So kind of like mentally detaching. And then we have Temperance. That's Sagittarius energy. Let's see what else comes out for you in the month of April. Yeah, peace. Maybe I don't know why this just popped in my head. Redefining peace. That's weird. But realigning something. Rebalancing. Trying to get back into the flow of things. But you're having to walk away from something else. Leave something behind. Or leave someone behind in the month of April. So we have the Ten of Swords now. For some of you, this is a realization, a slow realization, that it's time to move on from something or someone. We have the Ten of Swords, which is an ending, a painful ending. It can talk about a defeat, feeling defeated or being defeated. It can talk about betrayal, but it is a heavy loss. So whatever this is you're having to walk away or move away or travel away from, literally or figuratively, it is a painful loss for you. It's not an easy leave-taking. Alright, so let's see what this is about with the Six of Swords. Why? Give me 1 second. Alright, so we have the Four of Cups in the reverse. No longer being satisfied. Tired of being dissatisfied. Tired of being bored. Tired of feeling emotionally disinterested. We're moving away from that feeling of I'm unhappy, I'm unsatisfied, I'm unfulfilled, I'm not feeling the situation here. For some of you, you could be moving away from a person that makes you feel like you're not wanted. Or a job that makes you feel, or a family that makes you feel kind of like left out, like you don't belong. Alright, tell me about temperance. I think that's the strongest thing I felt. You feel like you don't belong, and so you're deciding to pick up and move on. Maybe you feel unwanted, or there's a situation you just don't want to be a part of anymore. Tell me about temperance. Why is that here? What does it represent? This can also talk about divine timing, so it may be time. Something is reached its life expectancy here. And Knight of Wands. Yeah, you're ready to move on. Or someone is moving on from you. We have Aries, Leo, Sag, specifically very strong Sag energy here. So you may be dealing with a Sagittarius. This could have been the person that, you know, was up here. It could be a different person. I don't know, but either they're moving on and kind of abandoning ship, jumping ship, or you are. Because we are, somebody, I'm going to say you, are no longer emotionally satisfied. Or maybe you haven't been for a long time. The Ten of Swords is that painful end. Okay, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So some of you, this could be whatever the decision that you make to distance yourself from, detach from, it could very well affect your abundance, your home, your family. With the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, this could be the loss of a job, the loss of financial security, the loss of, yeah, your stability. Maybe your ability to provide or nurture something. For some of you, this could be a connection or a relationship with a mother, whether it's your mother or somebody else's, like a mother-in-law, a sister, and it's a feminine energy. It does not have to be a female. Somebody that is supposed to nurture is not, or you no longer want to nurture something, or you lose your job. This is like an easy interpretation there. Alright, so we're going to look at the Six of Swords. Get that Four of Cups. Okay. That is freaking hilarious. Okay, there's a boat in the picture, right? They're on a little boat, a little raft, dinghy, I don't know what you call that. Just a paddle boat. And now we have boat. Money or property through an inheritance, winning, or windfall. I don't know that you're winning in this case. You might find out that you are cut out. And that's what I was getting, that black sheep energy. Some of you may be like disowned here, or you may, like, in a family situation, you may be cut out of a will. The one that came out next, I'm going to probably put it back, or I'll put it to the side. We have table for the temperance card there. Hard work ahead. Okay, tell me about, okay, boot. Increase, okay, yeah, so this does go here. Table, hard work ahead, and now boot. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. So you understand here in the month of April that whatever you have been doing, or what you've been giving, or who you've been giving, it's not getting you anywhere. And because you're having to end the situation or walk away from the situation, or, you know, remove yourself from this person or situation, you're going to have to pick up some slack here. You're going to have to increase your efforts now that you're going either out on your own or you're releasing a person. Tell me about that Ten of Swords. Needle and thread. For some of you, it may have something to do with clothing, making clothing, selling clothing. I don't know. That's a side message. A sincere wish will be granted, and then Beetle also came out, good fortune. Yeah, it's like you've been cut out of something, and instead of being able to fall back on some kind of winning, property, inheritance, windfall, whatever, you're going to have to pick up. Maybe some of you are like, you know, you come from a well-off family and you've been cut off, so now you're going to have to find a job for the first time. That kind of energy. It doesn't have to be that situation exactly. Yeah. And to reiterate my point, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Okay, so in the month of April, there's a situation in which you're going to have to step into it's almost like you have to double your effort. You have to maximize on something because there's some kind of situation that it hinders you. You don't have something else to fall back on now, and so you've got to increase your effort to make up for the loss of whatever this is. Alright, moving on. I like how these cards really drive home the point. Alright, so April into May. Temperance again. Okay, so Sagittarius. May is going to be a big month because we have a major arcana here. So Temperance, which we had here, it's about balance, healing, patience. And we also have the Hermit. That's Virgo energy. So Virgo, Sagittarius energy there. Tell me one more. Tell me one more with the Hermit and Temperance, please, for the month of May 2023 for Pisces. Tell me one more with the Hermit and Temperance. I'm going to do 3 shuffles. Why that Nine of Wands? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, May's going to be a big month. Significant in some way. We have the World now, 3 major arcana. You may be hesitant or skeptical or guarded about some kind of end or some kind of change. Possibly this Ten of Swords that was back in April. It's almost like, again, it's similar to that Four of Swords energy that we had, where I said that's withdrawing. That's the Hermit. The Hermit does the same, but he goes within to seek internal wisdom and internal knowledge. It's very much isolating ourselves, withdrawing. But the purpose of it is to come out wiser at the end of it, to find our way through the dark. Let's look at Temperance. What's going on with Temperance? What's going on with Temperance? Tell me about Temperance, please. Why is that here? What does it represent for the month of May for Pisces? Tell me about Temperance, please. 1, 2, 3. 9 of Wands on the bottom. 5 of Swords. Okay. I feel like you're fighting an uphill battle in a situation or with some people. I don't know if it's family members, if it's a romantic partner, if it's friends. It feels like you feel singled out. I'm getting this energy of feeling like I have to go it alone because I can't trust anyone around me. So your self-isolation is about not only protection, you know, protecting yourself, protecting your energy, protecting your resources, but it's kind of to combat the fact that there's no winning in a situation. You feel like there's no winning. There's no turn of phrase here to talk someone else down or talk yourself out of a situation. The only thing that you feel like you can do is kind of isolate and weigh things appropriately. Find just the right mix or the right balance, but you're doing it very much on your own because you're very guarded, you're very defensive at this time, that 9 of Wands. Tell me about the Hermit. Tell me about Hermit. What are we seeking here? It's like you're trying to seek a resolution, but you feel like you keep coming up against a wall. You keep running into the same issue or similar issues, and it's just like a cycle that you can't escape from, like a vicious cycle. Tell me about this Hermit. You may be dealing with people that are just, you can't please them. They may be very combative or argumentative. They may instigate. I don't think that's you in the situation. It could be. Maybe you're just very triggered in the month of May. Tell me about. All right, thank you. The Wheel of Fortune. So we have 2 cards of big change, big shifts. Like things feel out of control, or you feel out of control, or the situation. It's like things feel out of your hands. It's this energy of like, I don't know how to address this. So I'm going to isolate, I'm going to withdraw, I'm going to purposefully remove my energy and protect my energy. Things are changing, and it feels like you're just kind of drawn into the whirlpool. Tell me about Temperance and the 5. It's like you're trying to make peace here, but you're up against people or situation that again, there's no pleasing. It's like you can't do, you feel like you can't do anything right. Okay. Yeah, Spear, heartache over what you no longer have. Heartache over what you no longer have. There could be a lot of frustration around this as well. And that is coming from April with that 10 of Swords. Some kind of heavy loss, heavy ending, heavy defeat, possible betrayal. Does not have to be, though. It's gone. And in the month of May, it's like this is your period of time where you take to heal, but you do it by isolating. Hermit with the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, you might not be like purposefully isolating. It might be the situation that kind of, it pushes you, it ostracizes you, or you feel ostracized. You feel like you were pushed away. Okay. Flag. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. Somebody might want to reconcile, but you might need to hold your ground here. The month of May, your advice here might be, yeah, you feel something. Okay, so this 2 cards now. Heartache over what you no longer have, and then you feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. But it says do not be tempted to lower your standards, so don't settle. Perched bird, waiting for news package or letter. I don't feel you're supposed to wait on a person or a situation, despite the fact that it hurts what happened. You're not supposed to go back to it just because it's available to you. Man just came out, so dealings or relationship with a man. Could be the man in the situation. Tell me about the 9 of Wands. Tell me about the 9 of Wands in the world. Tell me about the 9, okay. Okay, so we have Ear came out, good news, and then skull, hidden secrets can harm you. Somebody, and you had that gossip energy back here in the month of April. That may come back to haunt you. If you were like involved in some gossip or drama, somebody may be whispering about you. You may be tempted to spread rumors yourself. I don't really know in what direction this is going. Somebody may be spreading rumors about you, and that kind of feels right, because this is the energy that, or maybe you're tempted to get like retaliate out of spite. You're trying to spread secrets, but it could be something that someone is doing to you, like whispering in your ear basically. That might be a danger here in the month of May. You may be tempted to retaliate or lash back based on somebody's treatment. Don't stoop to that level. Don't lower your standards. That might be something that you need to watch out for. Hoping to change the situation in your favor or make yourself seem like the victim in the situation, gain allies. But anyway, going into June. Alright, so June we have the 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I do one more. One more with the Ace of Cups. One more with the Ace of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles for the month of June 2023 for Pisces. One more with the Ace of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles, okay? What's this 10 of Pentacles about? What's that 10 of Pentacles about? Why Why is that here? What does it represent? What is that Ten of Pentacles? Knight of Swords. I'm picking up on a story here. And because this is a collective reading, the situation, the circumstance is going to be different for everyone. But I'm going to go with the strongest here. I'm thinking that this is family. It could be somebody that you have a family with, whether you're married or divorced, or you're going through a divorce or a separation, or you're still married. It doesn't matter. This is a situation that seems like the whole part of this half of the year is about trying to stabilize something. For some of you, it could be a job or a career. For others of you, it could be a house, a home, a living situation. But it fluctuates. It goes between trying to get it to go somewhere, get it to move, get it to progress, to hitting a wall, to breaking it, to it breaking apart, and then trying again to resolve it, to fix it, and then back to feeling like here we have this opening, this expression, this this offer, some kind of emotional offer, or somebody's like speaking their piece, maybe trying to bring peace to the situation, offer like a truce, possibly an apology. I don't think it's well received here. I think we're angry in the month of June. And maybe very rightfully so, because you've kind of been put through the ringer here. It feels like you're on the receiving end, or the brunt end of this, and you've been trying your best to be like the mediator, or the, you know, the cool head for the most part, but you keep getting... Tell me about this Ace of Cups. This feels like anger at this Ace of Cups. Somebody's offering something here. Somebody's addressing something. Somebody's admitting their feelings or something here. Tell me about that Ace of Cups. Why is that here? What does it represent for June 2023? It's 1, 2. Knight of Wands, he keeps popping up. You very well could be dealing with the Sagittarius, possible fire sign. Does not have to be. We have Aries, Leo, Sag, strong Sag. We have Gemini, Virgo, Aquarius. Or not Virgo. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Knights keep showing up. In fact, I think the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords were up here in January. The Knight of Wands has come out with Sagittarius energy. I mean... This keeps coming up though, that Knight of Wands. I think this is the person. Somebody's coming in offering like either a truce or an apology, but you're angry. You're demanding answers or demanding truth. Because whatever this is, it's affecting you on a financial, or it's affecting your family. Tell me about that. No. Tell me about that Eight of Cups. This is you emotionally distancing yourself, where the Six of Swords is mentally. The Eight of Cups is walking away emotionally. Tell me about that Eight of Cups. Why is that here? What does it represent? The Devil. Okay, detaching from some kind of toxic energy. It's like you don't want to be a part of the circus anymore. You're tempted to, though. And I think that's the thing that you're starting to recognize, is that somebody is manipulating you. They come in and out of your life. And in June, they're coming back in, but you're not receptive to it. Not right off the bat. You're angry. Or you're not all the way on board. I think you're willing to listen, but you also have your own, it's like you have a bone to pick with this person. That's a lot to come out. First one was Scales, keep your life in balance. Then it was Peacock, beware of great pride. So your own or someone else's. And then Cane, pay attention to your health. The pride is attached to the Devil. So your pride or someone else's pride. It's like this person coming in and out like this is upsetting you. It's like it is shaking the boat. It's rocking the boat, not shaking the boat. They bring no peace because they're in and out. They're inconstant. Tell me about the Ace of Cups with the Knight of Wands. Tell me about that Ace of Cups with the Knight of Wands. Ace of Cups with the Knight, okay. Yeah, see? It says you need, keep your life in balance, and it also has shield. You need to defend yourself. This person, their intentions, their motives are not, the words say otherwise, but their actions are what you need to pay attention to. Tell me about the Eight of Cups and the Devil. Okay, that's one. Faraway dog, a distant friend is thinking of you, and whale, great worry over nothing. So someone at a distance, possibly. But I think it's far away because they're emotionally distant, or you are. And it feels like with the whale, like, it could be you making a bigger issue out of things than what's necessary, but it doesn't feel that way. It feels like that's what they're telling you. Like, they're telling you, you're the one that's creating the drama. You're the one that's making an issue out of nothing. And that's, you need to shield yourself, you need to protect yourself from this person, because their motives and intentions are just to, like, trick you into lowering your guard. With the Eight of Cups, you emotionally detaching or distancing yourself or walking away, I think that's the right choice, the right call with this individual. If you have someone in your life who is constantly in and out, whether it's a romantic partner or somebody that you break up with and get back together on and off with, or they're in and out, you need to avoid this person because they're upsetting the balance of your life. They're getting you all flustered. And they're completely, like, yeah, they're mucking things up, but you're allowing it, or you had been. Here, I think, with the Knight of Swords showing up, I think you're kind of like at a point where you just want the truth. Alright, so July, we have the Eight of Swords with the Empress. For some of you, this could be a family situation, and that's kind of what I'm feeling stronger, but it definitely could be, it could be someone that you have like an intimate relationship. Tell me one more with the Empress. Taurus, Libra. One more with the Empress and the Eight of Swords, please, for the month of July. Thank you. There's Pisces. This is Pisces, Aries, but mainly Aquarius. So, Eight of Swords on the bottom of that one. Better yet, tell me about that Eight of Swords. Why is that here? Why do we feel stuck, trapped, mentally, like this is a card of like feeling incarcerated, feeling like you're in prison, in your mind, mental prison, but it's usually self-imposed. Tell me about that Eight of Swords, please. Why is that here for the month of July? Nine of Swords. Okay, so this is all about self-doubt, worry, anxiety, fear, possibly even depression. But it's your own thoughts getting in the way. It's self-sabotage in a way, but it's like your own mind, your own thoughts are getting the best of you. Worry, anxiety, sleepless nights. Tell me about the Empress. Why is she here? What does she represent? Knight of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Strong Libra does not have to be. Yeah, in the month of July, I think you're going to feel mentally kind of all over the place, but at the same time trapped in your own head, trapped in your own mind, trapped in your own self-deprecating thoughts. A lot of self-doubt. You could be getting like, it's an example of this together. It could be like a mother or parental figure or a boss, somebody like chewing you out here. And that's not helping, that's just adding. But this could be you doing that to yourself. Like this is Karen here, you know, complaining about the service. And then you go behind the bar and start crying because she's just confirming all the things you already feel about yourself. Tell me about the Fool. I feel like that Fool is like, I want an escape. It's like escapism. And I do get that from you as well. Like, instead of addressing it and confronting the problems that you're having, you flee or you shut down. Escapism is what I'm getting here. Escapism. I need to remember that because I'll probably title it this. Okay, is that the Eight of Swords? I think it was. No? Oh. Completely wrong. Yeah, you want out. There's a situation that you want out of, but you feel trapped in. Maybe you want away from yourself, like away from your own mind, your own headspace. You want a door out. You want the nearest exit. You want an escape plan. But you doubt your ability to even do that. I need to hurry her. Oh my god, there's no freaking way. Alright, tell me about the Eight of Swords with the Nine of Swords. Tell me about the 8 and 9. Okay, Casket. Someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. So that's what you may be afraid that you can't leave a situation, or you may be, you may feel like you were left behind. Tell me about the Empress. Tell me about the Empress. Love and Basket. Recognition, reward for merit. I think that's what you want and what you're hoping for. I don't know why that falling on deaf ears. It just came into my head. Your words are falling on deaf ears, or what you want is falling on deaf ears. Tell me about the Fool and the Two of Trouble, accusations with the frying pan. And that could be that Empress with the Knight of Swords. You could be being accused of something, or you could be accusing someone else of something. Like for not recognizing you. There's no way I'm going to be able to finish this. I'm usually way far ahead by now. So, July is a month of self-doubt. Wanting to flee, but not feeling like you can, or there's any options available to you. August, Three of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Three of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Is finally a turnaround. Two of Cups and Three of Pentacles, please. Or Pisces in the month of August. One more. One. Two. Three. Justice. Okay, so yeah, this Libra energy there, it looks like something's finally being rectified here. Something is finally being balanced. It's more fair. I want to know about what? Tell me about that Two of Cups. This is some kind of partnership where there's a compromise. There's teamwork, there's collaboration, cooperation, making things more fair. Give me one card to explain what. That Three of Pentacles and Two of Cups. Yeah. This is like some kind of offer for to work together. Finally some cooperation, finally some kind of workable plan, something that we can actually agree on. People finally coming to see eye to eye, or being on the same page. Now this could be attached to this, or it could be a completely separate situation. Tell me more for the month of August. Flying Bird, news is on the way. That's that Page of Pentacles. This is the one that's giving a real... You can take this seriously with the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so someone is bringing in news, maybe a plan, an idea to initiate an offer of some kind. Tell me about that Two of Cups with the Page. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Discord among friends or family. So this could be somebody trying to... that truce, but this is more sincere. A sincere offer. Yeah. New opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. Okay, and tell me about justice. Don't you fall. Alright, we had fan, romance, celebration, party. So that could be the offer. Happiness. Okay, so finally, and that's the Sun card. That's Leo energy, happiness. We have birds in this one. So something is finally taking off. It's finally going somewhere, or at least we have a tangible effort being made. A realistic, practical offer. Something that we can take seriously. It could be about mending, or it could be something completely different, like you get a new job offer, a promotion. It could be a completely new person that's offering you something that you previously haven't had from back here. So August is a good month. I like the energy of August. Finally, a turn for the better. All right, 9 of Cups in September, good. 8 of Pentacles, good. 8 of Pentacles with the 9 of Cups for September. One more with the 8 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. Thanks to your hard work and effort, wishes are being fulfilled. Yeah. And we just had the 6 of Cups, or the 6 of Wands. Tell me one more with the 8 of Pentacles and 9 of Cups. Kind of wish fulfillment, emotional contentment, pleasure, finding pleasure in your work, or finding pleasure in the results of your work, your hard work. Tell me. 1, 2, and 3. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, Aries with the Emperor, and then we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy there, and then also the Knight of Swords. This is like a boss or a father figure, or somebody that has a lot of influence, power, status, or you have like you see them, you respect them, and they're seeing you, and they appreciate. This is like someone saying, wow, you do really good work. So you're getting the recognition. You're getting the validation here. Yeah, tell me about what? About what? What were you working hard on? Based on your work ethic, you receive praise, maybe you receive a promotion, maybe you receive something that, like a good recommendation, a referral, justice, Libra energy, same energy that was back here. So this is following you from August into, so yeah, finally things are fair, they're right, they're just. Okay, so really good energy there. August and September. It could be, some of you could get a verdict, a good verdict, if you're in a legal situation. Great. Tell me about that 9 of Cups. Alright. Gavel. Look at that. Involvement with the law. So some of you could be getting, like I said, a positive, or a, what is that word? Things go in your favor if you're in some kind of lawsuit or a situation involving a legal situation. Tell me about that 8 of Pentacles. If you're, yeah, the judge rules in your favor. Whether that's literal court or not. It could be like your boss takes your side. Temporary problems, I think you overcome them, because based on how much work you put into something. This feels like a father or a boss, a superior. Period of frustration, lessons to be learned. reconciliation. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. Okay, so yeah, this person could be someone that tries to, like, talk you into something, like, sway your opinion to get what they want, but I'm not 100% sure on that, and I really don't have time. August and September are good months. Things are going in your favor. A lot of it is based because of how much effort, work, and dedication you put into something. Like your efforts are paying off, or you're being noticed for your efforts. But also, if you have a legal situation, it's going in your favor here. All right, moving into October. Oops, why did I do that? 3 of Wands, 10 of Swords. Ten of Swords and the 3 of Wands, please. Okay. Some of you may be looking for a new job, a new home, again in October. What's that ending? What's that ending? That 10 of Swords. What's the ending about? One, 2, and 3. Ace of Swords. Truth. Okay. You may win in this, but it still means some kind of ending. You may win in a situation, but it still means that you lose something. And now you have to search for something else that would regain your stability, your safety. Tell me about that 3 of Wands and the 4. 3 and 4 of Wands, please. 1, 2, 3. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. Yeah, it's like you have to take control of the situation. You have to be a leader. What about the 3 of Wands? Alright, Camel. Persevere and you will overcome problems. That's the problem. That ending. It's already happened. Tell me about that 10. Yep. For some of you, you got a divorce. Parting of the ways in either romance or business. You lost your job. Something was broken. And you will overcome this as long as you keep your eye on the horizon. Tell me about the 4. You may have a period of ill health and depression based on what was lost. But we have Angel coming out. Spiritual guidance, protection from harm. So you will be protected during that time. It could even be that you have a fire sign or somebody, the Queen of Wands type individual, who is a major help to you during that time. So this is kind of waiting for stability to be regained in the month of October. You have a win, but at the same time, it's also kind of a loss, if that makes sense. It still means you have to rebuild. That's what it feels like. Waiting for things to be stable again. November. Okay. Good. Good. Good energy there. You start. Tell me one more with the 3 of. I don't know why I'm doing this deck. Let me check my time. Oh! I don't have much. Because once my light goes off, that means I'm close. Oh boy, 9%. I think I can do it if I just rush. I'm sorry, Pisces. I didn't mean to. I get carried away, obviously, especially with these long readings. 3 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles for the month of November for Pisces. One more, please. Yeah, through your own merit, you build yourself back up here. In the month of November, things are stabilizing. 1, 2, 3. What came out? Good. So this endeavor back here where I said a partnership will form here, that where things are more fair. Yeah, strength. This is going in your favor here. This is like efforts are culminating to bring you success, to bring you a partnership where it's not one-sided. The 9 of Pentacles is a really good place to be. This is having self-confidence, being financially stable, financially self-sufficient, having financial independence. This is building on our abundance. It is a single. You are single here, but you're strong in your singleness. Bag. Something important such as a new job or a raise. So yeah, you get monetary benefits here. You have a better job. You have a stable house, stable situation. You are on the road to success. November, things are really, really looking great. Damn it. Strength. Show me strength. You have to show a lot of perseverance here. You have to show perseverance, moderate yourselves, self-moderation, self-mastery, but your efforts are paying off here. Yep. Celebration, fun, enjoyment. You may even be celebrating the fact that you're divorced or that you're no longer working for that company. You're free, basically. I get the sense of I'm free at last. Alright, and finally December. The Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, the 7 of Swords. You need to be careful in December. Self-sabotage, possibly. You may get complacent and allow things to get out of hand. Or plans may go all kinds of wrong. Yeah. You've got some interference here in December. Possibly the same people that were interfering, because that's not the first time that's shown up. Tell me about the wheel. Good luck, bad luck. What's changing here? What's shifting? Tell me about the wheel. It could be others seeing your success and trying to steal it from you in some way. 1, 2. Yeah, oh crap. 3 of Swords. Leo energy there. Bad luck. But I think it has everything to do with that 7 of Swords. I don't know if that's someone else or you. Poor planning, poor strategy, or being tempted by an offer that was a scam, possibly. Yeah, something that you need to protect yourself from. Someone or something, whether yourself. Let's look. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Plenty of material things. What did I say? Somebody sees you succeeding. Someone sees you glowing, or sees your glow up and wants a part of it. Or you could be, again, taking something for granted here, thinking you're safe, when in reality your work is not yet done. Tell me about the 7 of Swords. An arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. You are highly thought of. Yeah, somebody's trying to trick you. Somebody's trying to manipulate you or they're telling you see, you need to be careful in the month of December. Either your own, like if you're taking risks, costly risks, or if somebody else is trying to butter you up, basically, in order to get you to let your guard down. You either are dealing with someone that is trying to trick you, trying to sabotage you, based on your winnings, your winning. I don't know why I did air quotes. I have no idea what. But, or it's you taking risks. Poor strategy, poor planning. Alright, so the overall theme of the year, 7 of Cups with the 6 of Swords. Be careful in the direction. You need to know your direction. It doesn't need to be unclear. You need to have a clear set a plan of action to set your sights on. Otherwise you're going to be disenchanted. There's an element of self-deception here. Again, escapism, over idealizing something. Tell me about the 6 of Swords and the 7 of Cups. Confusion is an element here. Yeah, not seeing something or someone or the situation for what it really is. Kind of walking into a disaster because you're not being realistic. Alright. And I don't have time, so I'm going to just do these. Tell me about that 7 of Cups. For the overall theme of the year. Haystack. Karma. You will reap what you have sown. So be careful. You did have quite a few cards. The Wheel of Fortune, Justice coming out. Those are karma cards. Tell me about that 6 of Swords. Alright, well. Yeah, something about family too. Family kept coming up, like, for me, and then family wishes come true. Like, you may want to blindly follow your family's wishes, but it doesn't dovetail. Like, it doesn't jive with what you want. What would make you happy? What would be good for you? So you need to steer clear of following other people or following other people's suggestions for your future. You need to have a clear direction based on your needs. What's best for you, your best interest, your greatest good, your highest potential. Tell me about that 2 of Swords. A woman. So a woman could be involved. You could be the woman. There could be a woman who has too much concern with sexual matters. I'm not taking that one. But tell me about that 2 of Swords. Let me know in the comments if this resonated, if you enjoyed this reading. Alright, and Wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. So yeah, you do have a saboteur. Or several. And for some of you, I get the strong inclination that it's someone in your family, but it could be others as well. Maybe it's coming from all different directions for you, but I think you'd be very aware. However, I'm getting this feeling of like going along with the crowd just to please people. Like you're people pleasing. Because you want to be accepted, you want to be loved, and you want to be recognized. However, this is harming you. Alright, Pisces, that is your reading. Let me know in the comments if you liked, enjoyed this. Thank you to everyone who stopped by or watched all the way through. Every little bit of support helps. Please like, share, subscribe if you enjoyed this and you want to see future content. You guys have a wonderful rest of your week, and I will talk to you next time. Sorry for the rush at the end.